Welcome to the Spiral Abyss. So those are my two teams, Tighnari Spread, Monohydro, Nuevillette. So I actually recorded this recording, and it's funny that my mic wasn't on and my background music wasn't on. So you're gonna have to listen to me talk over this. That's the first time I ever had to do that. But yeah, floor one, pretty easy. Just those little dogs there, and then it led on to an Abyss Herald. It was okay. I mean, I almost died a few times because of those dendro balls. Those guys are actually really annoying. I hate having to do them in the domain. I hate that domain, the talent domain. But you see, I almost died there, but I managed to make it through. Now for Tighnari Spread, this was actually a fun idea I had because I noticed when I first tried this, my Yao Yao was super powerful. She healed so well, and having Tighnari Spread with her is actually a way better team than what my first team was. And I was also able to stop the Overseer network with Electro, so it made that boss fight much easier than it was with Linny. Yeah, I'm a Tighnari main. I know it's kind of funny, I know it's switched from character to character, but Tighnari is pretty dang underestimated, I think. Floor 12, and I used Tighnari. Sure, I didn't 3-star it, but I was more concerned about actually beating the Abyss for once in my life, so I am very happy about it. But yeah, as you can see, I just took down the Overseer network, and yeah, it was pretty nice. Now, here I wanted to try and get my health back up. As you can see, two of my characters are really low. So instead of using Nuevillette, I normal attacked with Jean and used Leon's Burst to get my health back up and still do damage. So that was actually very smart of me. But yeah, with Jean, Nuevillette actually does a ton more damage. Probably because I put Viridescent on Jean and it actually worked very well. I also stacked her with HP this time so she'd survive. But yeah, having Viridescent on Jean is so nice because it gives Nuevillette a bunch of damage bonuses, and that's actually really good for him. Xingqiu's swords actually protect Nuevillette from actually getting downed with his charge attack, which is actually very nice. But yeah, I was managed to clear that side very easily. Now this one's funny. I don't know how I beat this. But basically, the Electro actually makes the bird run out of energy. Like, it uses all of its energy up, and then the bird is just stationary. So what I did was, I got it to run around and then lose its energy, and then I was fighting it with all my abilities. And somehow, even though this boss is Dendro resistant, my Tighnari still pulled through and was able to take down the boss pretty easily. But yeah, that was shocking. That was really, really cool. I don't know how I did it. I just like really love Tighnari, and yeah. So I hope you all pray for me in the comments down below that I get his signature bow in standard somehow. Aqua is nice and all, but I want a signature bow for more elemental mastery support. But yeah, that floor is now done. Now chamber 3. This was hard. I almost lost here. I almost lost in the Nuevillette part. I was grouping everyone very well though at the start, but I almost lost because one of the what are they called? Big guys? Well, one of the big guys almost died there and regened its health, which is very bad. But with the two Abyss Lectors, it wasn't too much of a problem. I kind of just focused on one and then the other. I was trying to do both of them at once for a second there, as you can see, but when I got too close to him, he took away a lot of my HP, so I had to bring my Jean back up. But yeah, I think if you get close to the Lectors, they actually take away your HP, which is very weird. I've never seen that before. But yeah, I was managed to take them down with enough Hydro in the end. So the problem with my Linny on this boss fight is that my Linny actually... he actually got hurt a lot because he had to be close to them. But with Tighnari and Fischl, I was actually able to be far away from them, and that way I was able to kill them and dodge their attacks. and somehow my Tighnari is so damn good that he actually pulled through. My Yao Yao actually ended up dying soon here, and I was still able to beat it somehow with Tighnari, even though my Yao Yao got sucked in and died. I just took my time, I healed with Shinobu. That's why the double heal or spread comp is actually very viable here. But yeah, I was managed to actually beat the Spiral Abyss. I was so shocked. I flipped my keyboard. I did all sorts of stuff. I wish I was actually on the mic for that. I got the new card. It was so nice. And yeah, got the Primo Gems. And if you all don't know, I'm actually saving for Alucina. Here is my characters. Here's my Nuevillette. He's sitting with 34,000 HP using R4 Widsith. Yeah, and his crit ratio is pretty good for what I have. I have him on the set as well. So I was actually doing a decent amount of damage. C0, 8, double 2. And he's level 81. Same with my Yelan, using her signature. Emblem of Sever Fate, sitting at 46-20. Kind of a funny ratio, but it still worked out for me somehow. My Xingqiu, 55-117 with 188 recharge. And his artifacts are random. His sword was random. I didn't really need him too much there to do damage, just generate energy. Jean with Freedom Sworn. And she had no artifacts? Oh, I didn't have her on Viridescent that time. And they still managed to do damage. Wow. Okay. My Tighnari. My one and only Tighnari. Let me switch the team here real quick so I can actually show you guys my Abyss team. There we go. So my Tighnari, 1800 attack. Yeah, Skyward Harp. But thing is, I actually use Aqua on him. But since I needed the Yelan to do damage, I instead use his Aqua on Yelan. But yeah, he's with Skyward Harp, 4-piece Wanderers. He's got 212 Elemental Mastery, 1800 attack, 64-164. Not bad. Usually he's on 74-170 though, in the crit ratio. That's with Aqua. And yeah, it's pretty good. Talents 988. I'm actually planning on triple crowning him because I'm a Tighnari main, so despite everything that happened in the past, I still like Tighnari. But that's just how it is. It's how it is. His character is awesome. Yeah, I'm very proud of him, very fond of him. And that's just how it is. He's C0, by the way, hoping for more constellations. This is my official 1200 attack, 356 EM. I use Sacrificial Bow, so her skill has 100% uptime. She was running random artifacts. Anything I just put on. 697. Almost C6. I would like C6 so I can try and main her one day. My Cookie Shinobu is C1. And she's using Tukabu signature. I don't know how to say it. 4-piece Noblesse. Just so she can give my team more attack. And her talents are 222. I still have to work on her. She's not really upgraded yet. And yeah, here's my Yao Yao, my savior, my tank. She literally tanked so many attacks. It was insane. And then she healed on the spot, like immediately. She's running Favonius Lance, 2 Gladiators. It's a random set. I got her HP, attack, energy recharge, HP, and HP. Very happy that I was actually able to beat it with, you know, no artifact set. 696 for the talents. And yeah, I'm planning to actually upgrade her fully one day. Hopefully I can, because she's actually a really good healer. I was planning to probably put Clam or Maiden on her. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. I didn't show you my Xingqiu's constellations or talents, so he's 699 and he's C6. That's how my Nuevillette was able to do more damage. But yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. My Yvonne is 688 and she was able to do more damage with her second passive talent, as you see there. And yeah, man, I was so amazed at these teams. I don't know how I was actually able to beat Spiral Abyss with random artifacts, But guys, my characters aren't level. Like, my Shuki Shinobu is only level 60. And I only leveled the characters I love the most. So, yeah, I was able to actually beat Spiral Abyss. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye. I saw this post on Hoyoverse yesterday, and it was a girl who was trans, and there's so many negative comments on it. I just wanted to say, you should be allowed to be yourself.